Welcome back everyone. In today's session we are going to see third and fourth bit of exercise 3.6. In the last session we have seen first and second bit. The same method we have to follow for the whole exercise. So in this question also we are going to assume and try to solve these equations for finding x and y. Let's begin with the third bit. In the third bit you can see only one variable is in denominator, that is x. 4 by x and 3y, y is in numerator. So we will not suppose both like we assumed in the first and second bit. We'll just assume 1 by x here. We'll assume 1 by x as u, okay, because y is already in numerator. So let 1 by x is u. So 4 by x, yesterday also I said you that 4 by x can be written as 4 into 1 by x, and in place of 1 by x if I write u, it becomes 4u. okay, so our equations become 4u plus 3y is equals to 14, and the second equation becomes 3u minus 4y is equals to 23. We'll solve these two equations by any method which is easy for you, and we'll find u and y value. Okay, we have to find actually x and y value here, not u and y. We have to find x and y. Okay, but after finding this u value, I will get x value if I substitute. I'll get u value here. That u value if I substitute here, I'll get x value. Okay, y value I get directly from equations. Okay, so there are no conversions for y. So let's solve these equations by any of the method, say by substitution method. So if I solve by substitution method from equation number 2, I'll get 4u is equals to 14 minus 3y and u is equal to 14 minus 3y by 4. Further, I'll substitute this value because I have taken this from equation 1. I'll substitute this in equation number 2. Okay, or you can solve it by elimination. So by solving these two equations, I'll get, after substituting and solving, I'll get the value of y is minus 2 and u is 5. So y value is as it is, no change, but u value will change because we assumed u as 1 by x. So in place of u I wrote 5 here, so x will become 1 by 5 like yesterday I have explained you. So therefore x and y values are 1 by 5 and minus 2. Let's begin with the next question, question number 4. In this you can see 5 by x minus 1 plus 1 by y minus 2. You can observe x minus 1 is there in both equations, y minus 2 is there in both. Okay, so we will assume 1 by x minus 1 because it's in denominator. X minus 1, y minus 2 are in denominator, so I'll assume let 1 by x minus 1 is u and 1 by y minus 2 is v. So now I'll substitute this. So 5 by x minus 1, that is 5 into 1 by x minus 1. In place of 1 by x minus 1, what I should put? U. In place of y minus 2, I'll put v. So this equation becomes 5u plus 1v, because 1 by y minus 2 is v, no? 1v is equals to 2, and this equation becomes 6u minus 3v is equals to 1. Now again we'll solve these two equations. We will get u and v values. Okay, but do we need u and v values? No, we don't require u and v values. We need x and y values. How do we find x and y values? This u and v values we will substitute back here. Okay, in our assumptions, what we assumed, we'll substitute these u and v values here at the end to get the values of x and y. So let's find u and v values by any of the methods. So we'll find it by substitution. So from equation number 3, okay, this I have named as 3 and 4. So from equation number 3, this is your equation number 3. From equation 3 we are finding the value of v. V is 2 minus 5u. We'll substitute this in equation number 4. Okay, in place of v I'll write 2 minus 5u. So let's proceed with this substitution, putting value of v in 4. So what is our equation number 4? Equation number 4 is 6u minus 3v is equals to 1. But from equation number 3, what is v value? 2 minus 5u. So in place of v I am writing 2 minus 5u, simplifying it carefully by putting proper signs. So this becomes minus 6 and this becomes plus 15, not minus 15. Okay, minus into minus plus 15, u is equals to 1, and simplifying it further I'll get 21 u is equals to 7, and further if I find the value of u, 7 by 21, that is 1 by 3. Okay, now this u value I'll put in any of the equation to find the value of v. So I'm putting u value in equation number 3, and what is our equation number 3? 5u plus v is equals to 2, putting u as 1 by 3 and simplifying it by doing LCM, v is equals to 1 by 3. So this simplification must not be difficult for you because you are in 10th grade. Okay, you must be thorough with simplification of equations by elimination and substitution for this chapter. Okay, so u and v values we have got, but we want x and y values, so we'll substitute these u and v values in our assumptions. What did we assume in the beginning? There I'll put a u as 1 by 3 and v is also 1 by 3. Then I can cross multiply or I can equate the denominators directly. So x minus 1 is equals to 3, y minus 2 is equals to 3, and if I transpose I'll get x is equals to 4, y is equals to 5. So finally we have got the solution. Okay, so this is the procedure of solving equations. All these we are going to solve by assuming only. Okay, even though we have other methods, but as in the question it is mentioned, reducing them to pair of linear equations. Okay,